Title: Waterfall Warrior Mom, California's Mother-Turned-Superhero's Ultimate Sacrifice. TLDR. A heroic act of a 48-year-old mother ends in tragedy as she slips and falls off a waterfall while attempting to save a teenage girl in distress. Our fallen heroine, Sarah Louise Crocker, an accomplished artist and seasoned hiker, leaps into action but tragically succumbs to the fall. Known for her joyous, kind, and caring nature, Sarah's demise leaves a void in the hearts of family and friends. Don't you wonder how far you would go to save a life? Full story. The great outdoors is a place of joy, inspiration, and sometimes, danger. A hike at the popular Three Sisters Falls near San Diego morphed into an unforeseen tragic event when a 48-year-old California artist, Sarah Louise Crocker, slipped and fell to her death while trying to rescue a stranded teen. Here's a question to ponder. Are you ready to risk everything in a split-second decision? That fateful day began like any other outdoor adventure. Sarah, an experienced walker and nature lover, was accompanied by a group of family friends, which included 4 teenagers. When a 15-year-old girl lost her footing on a ledge above one of the 3 plunge pools, Sarah sprung into action. Sarah, in her endeavor to prevent the teen from going over the edge, unfortunately lost her footing and they both plummeted towards a rocky-bottomed ravine. Can you imagine the adrenaline, fear, and determination that must have surged through her in that moment? Horrified bystanders dialed 911 as Sarah and the teen hit the bottom. Fellow hikers attempted CPR while waiting for the sheriffs from San Diego. The young girl was airlifted with severe but thankfully non-life-threatening injuries. Sarah, sadly, sustained multiple blunt force injuries, particularly to her chest and right pelvis, and was pronounced dead at the scene. A vibrant force in her community, Sarah, lovingly described as a much-loved wife, mother, sister, daughter, friend, and an amazing human being, leaves behind a legacy of love, strength, and selflessness. The community is rallying around her memory, with a fundraiser established for her children already surpassing $16,000. But how do you fill the void left by someone as irreplaceable as Sarah? Sarah, apart from being a talented artist, was an experienced hiker and led a walking club. She was an active part of several societies and has been described as an active part of the community who helped out at several societies, including her daughter's A4 volleyball club and her son's robotics team at Capistrano Valley High School. Her deep connection with nature and the outdoors was her signature trait, one that would unfortunately lead to her untimely end. This tragic story ends with a question we all must face. How far would you go to save someone else's life? Would you, like Sarah, leap without a second thought? Is it possible to find a sliver of solace in the midst of such a heart-wrenching tragedy, knowing that Sarah's final act was one of absolute bravery and selflessness? Disclaimer: this article does not provide advice but is intended to provoke thought and discussion around the news event. Always stay safe while engaging in outdoor activities.